Hey everybody, JB back with you once again, and welcome to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Get some music going here. So in the last part, we wrapped up the first day of trial for Maggie Bird and our recipe for turnabout case here. And in this episode, we're going to be heading into the second half of the case as we start our latter part of the investigation. I'm really curious at this point about the victim and what he was doing at the restaurant, because we haven't really gotten into that. We know about this weird sports paper with MC Bomber or whatever written on it, but we don't know what any of that means, or about where he worked, although we know the name of the company and that's kind of it. So I'm hoping we'll shed some light on that. That's kind of the missing piece of the puzzle. The other thing we need to figure out is why we have this guy pretending to be us and how that all fits in. We don't even know that guy's name. All we know is that we saw him with a motorcycle in the park, and he didn't really seem very smart. Like, he just outright admitted he was pretending to be Phoenix Wright, basically. Yeah, that seems a little weird. I think there's another person behind all this. And closely related to that, we also knew about the possibility that the waitress who slipped all the poison wasn't Maggie, that there was another person wearing that costume. At least that's what we were wondering about. So let's see what happens here. So how do you think the trial went this morning? How do you think it went? It got a bit crazy in there. I just wonder if that killed our chances. Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Yeah, it just kind of made things more confusing. Plus, now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee. All we know is what old Mr. Kudo saw. The apron straps and the ribbon. And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured. Talk about a terrifying case of contradictionitis. Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh? Yeah, we gotta find one for Maggie or she's gonna have a terminal case of guilty. Alright, let's do our usual here. Well, I'm officially at a loss as to where to start. Yeah, me too. Let's try some brainstorming. You go first. I guess we should try to put Mr. Kudo's testimony to some sort of use. Yeah, that's true. And we need to figure out the identity of the waitress and who the victim really was. Somehow, I think the key to this case has got to be at Tribulations. Well then, let's go back there and check it out again. Oh, and we should drop in on Maggie and see how she's doing, too. So, anything on your mind? Actually, there is something. I was wondering about Zinyope. You know, like, what he's like and stuff. Oh, yeah. We got the Zinyope theme music kicking in here. I almost forgot about that guy. I ought to beat you so hard, it'll feel like you were smooching the express train. Phoenix Wright? You saying you Phoenix Wright? 'Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only. Actually, I've learned a little something about my doppelganger. Huh? You did? What did you find out? Oh yeah, Maya was working at the restaurant when I ran into Don Fonione. Let's just say he was such a terrible version of me that I wanted to sue for defamation. What's that guy's story anyway? What does he have to gain by impersonating me? My thoughts exactly, Phoenix. Alright. Let's, move to... I'll just go in order. Let's just see what happens here. Looks like Gumshoe's not here. Never mind that. What's going on? It feels a little different in here somehow. Yeah, we got the Matt on guard music here. You think? Yeah, everyone seems to be on edge.
What are you doing? Calling the officers for the briefing. Quick! Can't you shut down the station server? Chief, quit playing on the internet. But my email pen pal, 1337 AZN Princess. Save it for later. I'm turning it off now. No! 1337 AZN Princesses. Everyone's keeping busy in here, huh? Keeping busy? More like panicking, if you ask me. Something's going on. Something big. Well, that seems rather foreboding. Let's go to the detention center.
I guess Maggie's still in questioning. But we've got questions to ask her, too. Maggie! Maggie! Keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know. Alright, so nothing here. Let's go to Tribulations. Empty as usual. Yeah, and it's lunchtime, too. That's it! Come on, come on, come on! Hey, that sounds like... Now, just call me an 8, pal. Come on, I know you can. An 8? He's getting really worked up about something. No, that's the wrong number. Arg, looks like an 8 would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff. What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe? Don't tell me you're playing the lottery, too. Huh. Oh, it's you. I was just listening to the radio, pal. To the radio? Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here. He is, and he's having the twin tea set. What can I say? Let me guess, he was listening to the lottery numbers. This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal? You really drove her into a corner, you know. You always blow apart my testimony. Why of all days didn't you do it today? Sorry, there just weren't any holes in it, for once. Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese? Would you have preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan? Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find. So, did Maggie say anything to you? About me, I mean. Well, how did she put it again? Yeah, it wasn't very positive. I can't believe Detective Gumshoe! I hate him, sir! I mean it! I don't ever want to see him again! Something like that. Wah. Wah! Please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean... Why? Why is this happening? He's banging his head against the wall, Nick. Oh man, poor Gumshoe. So, did you like the twin tea set? I've never paid that much money for lunch before. I was so nervous my hands were shaking. So, how did it taste? Well, for 20 bucks, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, really. It was... delicate. Delicate? You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you? What's the matter with him? Looks like he's thinking. That's it! I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste, and I just realized it's bad! That's it. It tasted bad. It's just kind of hard to admit it to yourself when you paid 20 bucks for it, you know? Yeah, it's that whole, you know, I paid for it so I must make it as good as possible kind of expectation. Maybe he should have found out about the price after he had finished eating. Hey Nick, maybe that's why Gwen Elg came here. Maybe he heard about the super fierce twin tea set. If by fierce you mean fearsome. Speaking of Gwen Elg, that reminds me, we still hardly know anything about the guy. Why don't we ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here? Good idea. First I'm going to ask about this. So what were you all excited about earlier? Huh? That's right, you said you were listening to the radio or something. Oh, that? That was nothing. I wasn't excited. Come on, Detective Gumshoe. You can tell little old me. What were you listening to? Nothing, really. It was just the, daily exercise show. One Psyche Walk. What the? A Psyche Walk? This lunch special with lobster sure is great. And why are there tears in your eyes? Alright, I'm gonna try doing this. There's only one, and I feel like we know what he was listening to. Unless there was more we had to get from this, but... that's right, I have to do it this way. I feel like this is not going to be hard. Alright, Detective Gumshoe, tell me the truth. What were you listening to? No way, pal. Now that you've made a big thing out of it, I'm not going to tell you. We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd say it was related to... Do we have a lottery thing? We do. I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big, just like Gwen Elg did. It's like you can see right through me. Wow, that was real easy. Huh? I've cracked him already? See, pal? That's why I said it was nothing. Okay. I wonder if that was just there so that we could get our health back. Oh, we didn't even get any back. I guess that's how easy it was. I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try. I feel like lucky is not the word that we've typically heard. What's with everyone in the lottery? So, how'd it go? I won 50 cents. It'd be better to win nothing at all than half a lousy buck. I was so mad. Yeah, I know the feeling. I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elg, see? And they've got this special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal. I bet that's what Mr. Elg was listening to on the day he was killed. Yeah, what time is it now? It's just after 1:30. And are the lottery results always broadcast at the same time? Yeah, well I got this flyer when I bought the ticket. Millionaire Radio flyer added to the core record. Millionaire Radio? That sounds pretty cool. I want to try it, Nick. Alright, I want to see this flyer. Every Monday at 1:30. Hang on a sec. And we know that the death happened between 1:30 and 2:30. Okay, nothing more than that. I'm assuming that's going to become relevant. Then buy a ticket, Maya, with your own money. Alright, let's ask about Mr. Elg. This guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked. What happens when he crashes, though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden? He wasn't literally a computer, Maya. Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim. Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday, too. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, don't you have any information that's a bit more fun? Fun? Oh, I know. So have you paid a visit to where Mr. Elg worked yet? You might as well. His workplace? Where's that? A computer firm called Blue Screens Inc. or something like that. I still think that's a pretty terrible name. Sounds like a real stable company. This could be fun, Nick. Let's go. Computers aren't really my thing, Maya. We'll be fine. I know all about that high-tech stuff. I wonder about that. It's just around the corner from this joint. You should take a look. A computer firm called Blue Screens Inc., huh? Alright, well in that case, I guess we're gonna go to Blue Screens Inc. Looks very space-agey. Yep, we get the, Hottie Quinnick music here. Wow, this place is so high-tech. You can almost smell the electricity in the air. It is a computer firm, Maya. They can't work without electricity, you know. Who are you? Hi there. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked. Wow, what secrets? Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building. Understood. Who is this woman? She's like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show. My name is Lisa Bassel. Another palindrome. I'm the company director. Director? She's human? She seems more like a ghost in a shell. I see what you did there. And that thing over her eye, isn't that the same device as Gwen Elg's? That's a DMH, right? Nice try, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's an HMD. All of my programmers here at Blue Screens Inc. are supplied with HMDs. Then do you write programs too? No, I just enjoy wearing this. They are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind one. Alright, well let's talk to Lisa Bassel. So, what exactly is this firm's business? I will try to simplify it so that you can understand. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry, and then deliver optimum operating systems and source-level components to them. Huh? You lost me on the corner of analyze and management. It doesn't matter, they analyze stuff. You got that much, right? The software we produce is distributed on CDs. CDs? Yes, compact disc. Digital optical storage media. Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music. Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that. We just kind of ran with this assumption yesterday that everything was music related when it came to MC Bomber, but I've been doubting that since the start, especially given Gwen's profession. It is a small firm, but all of my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they are doing. Excuse me, what are you working on right now?
I'm researching the impact of time slicing on logical assets various variables. Obviously, program structure influences response time and performance, so the codependence of global variables and memory overheads is vitally important to the success of the execution.
Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in. Did you good people follow all of that? Yeah. Your blank smile just said otherwise, Maya. You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil? You mean about Gwen being poisoned? Yes, I know. It's terrible. Can you tell us anything that might be helpful? I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier too, but I couldn't tell him anything either because the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screen's Inc. Oh. How about Mr. Elg's desk? Have you cleared it out already? No, not yet. It's this one right in front of you. If there's anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it. I guess there might be a clue here somewhere. Alright, well in that case, let's look around. It's been a while since we've examined a new location. Those pillars almost look like they're moving. It's kind of unsettling. Nah, they just look a bit twisted or warped or whatever the word I'm looking for is. This office was designed with a futuristic feel in mind. Futuristic? Yes, we try to imagine what things might look like in the future when we designed it. It helps to soothe and calm the soul. On second thought, I agree with you, Nick. This place is really unsettling. Alright, what do we got here? Wow, look at this mess. Looks like they're all betting tickets. What kind of betting tickets? For betting on which horse will win a given race. They're horse racing tickets. So it looks like Gwen was into gambling. Oh wow, his drawers are stuffed full of these. Looks like they're all losing tickets, though. Gwen Elg's losing horse race tickets gathered up. This many tickets would get you, what, $1 down at the recycling center? But I didn't know you were so hard up that you'd try to profit from the dead, Nick. I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya. Whoa, look at this desk, Nick. What a mess. Looks pretty average to me. You can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this. You think? Real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know? She's trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry, then. Hey! This calendar. What about it? If this is another hint about tidying, you can forget it. Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen. December 3rd? That's the day Mr. Elg was murdered. Is there anything else? Yeah. It says, meet with the tiger. The tiger? I wonder if that's the guy that's pretending to be us. I mean, he looked very tigery. Alright, Gwen's calendar ad is the correct record. On December 3rd, the day of the incident, there's a note saying, meet with the tiger. Alright. Well, that's helpful information. I'm gonna go here. Hey, look, Nick. It's a supercomputer. It looks like it's really smart and wise, doesn't it? Computers are only as smart as the humans who use them, Maya. That explains why we don't use a computer in our office. You work there too, Maya. Yeah, but at least I'm... Please, don't argue about something that's so trivial. Otherwise, the computer will laugh at you. She said she'd laugh at us, Nick. That's not quite what she said. She's a human, Maya, not a computer. He's really pounding that keyboard, isn't he? Wow, I bet that's where the pro and programmer comes from, huh? I guess I shouldn't be resting on my laurels. Gotta expand my skill set and all that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I could become Old CD's apprentice. And what about your spirit medium training? Also, do you want to throw seeds at pigeons and people in the park? I mean, that doesn't sound like a productive way to spend time. Alright. I don't think there's really anything else here, so I'm going to go ahead and head out. Actually, let's present some stuff here. Oh, this is a long one. Alright, let's ask about Glenn. About Mr. Elg. He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from 1 or 2 bugs in his personality. Oh? Like what? He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would be the best way to describe it. That's what got him into trouble. What's the matter? He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. So he was really no trouble at all. A model employee. Hey, wait a minute. Just now you said something about him being in trouble. We've got to find out what this trouble was exactly. About Mr. Elg. Was he in some kind of trouble? I'm sorry? Why would you think that? I thought you said something about it just now. You said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser. Oh. You know, for a minute there, the inverted colors made the office look a little more normal. 3 Psyche Walks. I guess Mr. Elg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets. Would it be a miserable pile of secrets, Maya? See what I did there? Alright. I think we're done here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and see if we can do anything else. Let's visit... You know what, let's visit Vitamin Square. We haven't been there yet. See if Mr. Kudo is back. I don't see any sign of Mr. Kudo. Do you? Maybe he went to buy another ton of bird seeds. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be here anyway. At least not for now. Besides, I need more seeds today, and I'm liable to turn into a real phoenix. Alright, no luck there. Alright, nothing there. Alright, so where do we go next? Can we present anything new to you? I like how her age is question mark. That lady is the boss of Blue Screens Inc., pal. Yeah. I figure she's queen. She got nothing to hide. She seemed kind of like a doll to me. In a good way and a bad way. Kind of makes you think she might be hiding something. I guess that didn't really open up anything new. Yeah, I don't know where to go. The kitchen? I mean... Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone. Yeah, we saw this woman yesterday. Although we don't know who she is. I'll be back next month. Oui, natural man. I'll be waiting for you. If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here. No, I will have everything ready, I promise. I love fire, you know. I love the way it crackles. He. No, stop it, I beg you. Then don't let me down. I'll be watching you. Why no, this is not necessary. You can trust me, mademoiselle. Talk to anyone, and I'll drive a knife right through your heart.
Oh no! You do not have to worry. You know you worry far too much. Maybe this will help you relax. It is the oil of sandalwood.
I do love raw meat from time to time. He.
Ah!
I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye. For now. Who in the world are you?
I have the shivers. I must rub some of my oil all over my body before I become a nervous wreck. There. Oh, wee, that feels good. Erg. Oh la la, excusez-moi, monsieur.
My eyes! My eyes!
Your eyes. If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this. The oil of sandalwood.
Isn't this just the leftovers of what you were just using? Probably is. Even though he has like a bunch of bottles there. You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong?
No, you're right, monsieur. But perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me, no? That way I can give you my undivided attention and cook for you la dish supreme.
Putting on a brave face, huh? That's what girls do, Nick. I feel like guys do it too. I mean, that's a trait everybody possesses to some degree.
But you are right. Business is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is the problem. People do not understand it. They think it is trade.
That's what I thought it was. Is it not?
I just wanted people to think that my restaurant was exclusive.
Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of getting more and more customers? But they think you just serve fast food on cheap plastic trays? Nick, that's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry. Have you forgotten that Mr. Armstrong is a man, Maya?
But this restaurant is my life. It is everything to me. I will defend it to la finale. No one will take it from me.
Whoa, I didn't mean to select that. Oh, I get it. That's what girls do, Nick, is in reference to her confusion. So who's that woman you were just talking to?
Oh la la, you saw that?
Well, yes. Sorry. So, who was she? She looked so polite and graceful. I don't know if polite is the word I would use.
Polite? Graceful?
And she likes raw meat and fires, right? I'll be back next month.
Oui, naturalmente. I'll be waiting for you.
If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here.
No, I will have everything ready, I promise.
Now that I think about it, hey Maya, I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation they were having. You think so? Well then let's show him that piece of evidence and see what happens. I have a feeling too, and I bet it has to do with his debt loan issue.
So long as that paper exists, I am but a delightful angel with the broken wings.
I am really bad at this French accent. An angel, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it.
Oui, they keep harassing me month after month. In the end, I had to give in. I agreed to help them.
Help them? With what?
My bien sûr, if I did not owe them the money, I would have refused. But my hands were tied.
Please, what did you agree to help them with?
No, I cannot say. If I tell you that woman, she will slice me up and eat me with the salad garnish.
Ew, I hope he doesn't mean that he'll literally be sliced up and served with garnish. I'm going to guess that woman has something to do with your loan contract, am I right?
Ah.
Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman. Alright, let's talk to him about the woman. The woman who was here earlier. I take it that she's,
Why has it come to this? What a tragedy. Suddenly I find myself so deep in la debt. It is a sign of the bad world we live in, huh?
No, I'd say it's more of a sign of bad culinary skills. The woman who is here is a scary woman. She is from the loan office. Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from? Oui, tender lender, it is called. Catchy name. Just hear it makes me want to borrow some money. Please, you must not borrow from them. If you must, no more than $10. $10? Sounds like your whole monthly stipend, Maya. Hey, I get a bit more than that, thank you very much. So, tender lender is the loan office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh? I wonder if they've got anything to do with this case. I don't doubt that. I am a weak woman. When I am upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. Thanks to him loaning me the money, I have to pay back $500,000 now. I am like his slave. I have to do everything that he tells me. Who's this he? Yeah, I'm really curious about that. La Tiger. Oh. The Tiger? Oui, he is the manager of the tender lender. A terrifying man. La big city mobster. Okay, that definitely sounds like the guy we saw. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear of the noise of that battered old scooter he rides, I start to cry. A big city mobster who rides a battered old scooter? Does this guy resemble me by any chance? Oh, no. This man has a presence, a most formidable personality. Although, he does have the spiky hair just like you. There is a resemblance there, I suppose. Oh, there is a... I've been mispronouncing that. Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all. If you want to visit the tender lender, it is just beyond Vitamin Square. Hey, Nick. If you need money, I can loan you some, as long as it's less than $3. Thanks for the offer. Just beyond Vitamin Square, huh? Alright. Well, I think it's clear where we need to go. Well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. We've got a big meeting starting in a bit. About Maggie's case, you mean? No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside. Okay, well, see you later then. Bye. I wonder if that case has any bearing on this. They didn't mention specifics, so... You better get going, detective, or you'll be late. Actually, I've kind of got a favor to ask. It's a big one. A favor? Yeah, it's for, Maggie, actually. I was kind of hoping you'd give this to her for me. Are those like a bunch of little sausages or something? What is it? It's a lunchbox. I got up early so I could make it. I've been real worried about her. She looked like she'd lost a lot of weight. Detective Gumshoe? How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on Earth who could down this much meat. You think? I love weenies. I can't get enough of their tender juiciness. So will you give it to her? It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal. I can't exactly say no, can I? Gumshoe's lunchbox given to Maya to carry. A tenderly handmade lunchbox. Fills the stomach with love and weenies, I think is what it said. Let me check that. And plenty of weenies. Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry. Don't say that in front of Gumshoe. Don't forget, okay? I'm counting on you to give that to Maggie. Alright. He's finally gone. Alright, well, let's move out. And go to Tender Lender. Alright, this place looks interesting. Win through compromise. This place gives off a really strange vibe, doesn't it? Looks like the tiger isn't in his lair. And that is, as they say, a very good thing. Welcome. Gulp. Talk about a creepy voice. It makes your soul want to shrivel up and die. Oh, it's her. You're here to discuss a loan? No, not exactly. The manager is away at the moment. Wait quietly, please. She's gone, just like that. I guess we'll just have to come back another time. But this is the perfect opportunity, Nick. This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick, let's take a look around, okay? Do you think it'd be okay? Of course, no one will ever know. Coffee. Ah! I'll leave it here for you to enjoy. Quietly. Yes, thank you. Do not touch the desk. Please. Alright. Nick! Let's get out of here! Now she wants to get out of here. Alright, well, let's take a look around. We have a punching bag. What's this? It's a punching bag. What? No way! You wouldn't catch me walking around with a bag like that. What do you mean, walking around? The design's gross to start with, and it's way too heavy to be practical. And why is it called a punching bag? Don't people know messenger bags are in? I think you're missing the point, Maya. I knew it! I was right before, back at Tribulations. Paris fashion is more my thing. I really hope she's pulling my chain on this one. I don't think so, Nick. That's one impressive desk on one impressive rug. It's solid gold, Nick. Gold! Just look at that shine. Only real gold shines like that. Would you really want such a shiny desk, though? I don't know, but let's see what it's like to sit at a solid gold desk. Wow! I'm completely dazzled. That's because it's completely dazzling. I can see my nose up my nose in the reflection. That's gotta be really distracting. And gross. So the desk isn't practical. No surprise there. Alright, we have a boombox here with a CD in it. There's a CD player on the desk. But the desk is so loud, it's a wonder you can hear it. The lid's open. I wonder what kind of music the tiger's into. Have you finished the coffee? Ah! Yes, thanks. It was lovely. So, you drank it all? He. Go! If you touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there's always another cup. Okay. That coffee! It was laced with something. I'm almost sure of it. Nick! My stomach! It's killing me! Oh, wait. Maybe it was just the burger I ate for breakfast. You ate a burger for breakfast? I sure hope so. We better take a look at that CD while we're still alive and have a chance. What the? What? It's not the Rocco soundtrack, is it? Claw of the Tiger? It's a demo CD. The artist's name has been handwritten on the disc in pen. MC Bomber. What? So wait, it was a music thing after all? This must be the CD Maggie told us about. Let's listen to it. I bet it's heavy metal. No way. That woman will make us drink more coffee if we do. MC Bomber added to the core record. Found at Tenderlender, a sample disc with the name written in marker. Okay, that's rather interesting. What do we have here? Let's see, this round doll thing is called a Daruma, I think. Or a Daruma. I figured I'd read a book or two and be more cultured in case you were wondering. You mean you aren't making stuff up for a change? Heh, I bet you also didn't know that no matter what, he'll always write himself. Go on, Nick, give him a good shove. Only if I feel like dying. Now, this yellow thing, this is a Japanese chess piece. I think it's a king? So a shogi piece? Not that I'm an expert or anything. I'm more of a reverse-y person, you know? Assuming she knows what she's talking about, these aren't exactly your typical mobster wannabe items. They're not trophies, are they? Gulp. Hey! There's a piece of paper sticking out from under here. What is it? A repair bill? Looks like he did some repair work on his car. Does he even have one? I thought it... Wasn't his scooter, like, not working very well or something? $15,000 to replace a bumper and a light? That's insane. Your car's registered to The Cadaverinis? That's a really creepy sounding name. Huh? So it's not even the Tiger's car? Why would someone else's repair bill be in the Tiger's office? Repair bill added to the court record. A car repair bill for $15,000, paid by Tigre to the Cadaverini family. I wonder if the woman that we've been seeing is one of the Cadaverinis. That sounds like that would be an appropriate name for her. Win through compromise. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. It must mean something if they took the trouble to frame it like that. Yeah, well, it still doesn't make any sense to me. Hello. That. Ah! That's Tender Lender's guiding principle. Oh? Compromise the customer to win. Oh, I see. How about you, Nick? Yeah, well, as long as we don't have to compromise my hair, I'd say we're okay. That's one slogan no business owner should ever explain to their customers. Ugh. Hey, look at this Parisian-style coat. It's so chic. Also, it's blue. I wonder if a certain someone wore that to court one day, not too long ago. Looks more like a pimp coat to me. Guess I haven't got an eye for fashion. Hey, look at this! This suit is the same color as the one you wear, Nick. Yeah, that's, what I was curious about. The same color as my suit? Ah! Keep your voice down, Maya. Nick, you've got to take a look at this. Some cake? Ah! I'll just leave it here for you. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Just wait here quietly. Otherwise... Sure. Did you hear that, Nick? Wait quietly, she said. Yeah, sure. I have my eye on you. Only so I can take care of you. Understand? Ah, I'm scared, Nick. So, what were you getting so excited about before? Look, on the lapel of this suit, that's an attorney's badge. That looks like a less shiny version of ours. Is the tiger a lawyer? No way, look at this thing. It's made of paper. Paper badge added to the court record. Found at Tender Lender, made of cardboard and painted to look authentic. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. For some reason, your badge suddenly looks really cheap to me, Nick. Why does anyone recognize an obviously fake badge when they see one? What's this down here? Oh no, someone's dropped the ashtray on the floor. That's going to be a nightmare to clean up. Yeah, it's all over the rug and everything. I accidentally knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning up was such a pain. It was one of those super antiques where you have to burn a ton of charcoal. How did she manage to knock one of these over? Aren't they supposed to be super heavy? Oh hey, there's a book of matches here too. Matches, huh? Places don't give out much these days. Or those out much these days. Hey, wait a second. What is it? Look what's printed on its cover. It says Tribulations. Tribulations matches added to the court record. Matches used for advertising. Found lying in Tender Lender. These matches could come in handy. We might be able to use them. Yeah, the pilot light for the office boiler keeps going out. Swing and a miss, Maya. Swing and a miss. Ah! Come out from under the desk, Maya. What are you two snooping around in my office for? Nothing. We were just... War! My precious carpet. You've got ash on my rug. You gotta wish your ugly feet never came through my door. It wasn't us. It was already like that. You just wanna argue with me? Is that what you doing? You think you can take me on? I'm gonna flatten you two into pancakes and turn you into my new rugs. Ah! Oh. Don Tigre, you're back. Ack, that voice. It's like evil seeping into your head through your ears. I'm sorry, Don Tigre. I knocked over that ashtray earlier, and... Eek! Has she got a death wish or what? Oh, right. Huh? Forget about it, Violetta. It's nothing. What? I ain't going to get mad at me, you. You too cute, you hear? That's so unfair. Here, have some cookies. I just baked them. And you'll need some strong espresso while you're discussing your loan.
Whoa! Phoenix Wright!
Yes?
You's either crazy or just plain stupid to chase after me. I worked so hard, but now you's gotta come and mess up my plan.
So it was him. He's my phony. Yeah, we kind of figured that.
Yeah, but I don't care. No one gets in my way.
What? I mean, excuse me?
Hey. You should have left the little girl at home, right?
I have a few things I want to ask.
Whoa! Ah! No questions. This is the last time we meet.
Ah! Wait! Please! That was pretty weak, Nick. You waited until he was out of earshot before you shouted after him. Like you're one to talk. I didn't hear you scream, "Hold it!" either. The espresso.
Ah!
And cookies. This woman is definitely not good for my heart. Now, what was it the tiger called her? Violetta? Alright, well, let's talk about stuff here. So I'm kind of curious about your company, Tenderlender. With the warm and friendly atmosphere you'd expect from a family-sized business. A conscientious rate of interest. And an attractive repayment policy. Why do I get the feeling this sentence is not going to end well? We will tenderly lend you that little bit extra here at Tenderlender. Hey Nick, things are a bit tight for Wright & Company at the moment, aren't they? I mean, there's that $500 you owe me from our card game for starters. Why don't you take out a loan? Would I like to take out a loan from a place like this? Not so much. Tenderlender is on your side. He. So, let's say I'm late with my repayment. What happens then? We'd give you more coffee. Strong coffee. Right. I think I'd rather skip town. Hey, just remember I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well. Are they implying that Glenn borrowed money here in addition to Mr. Armstrong, and he got poisoned because he didn't pay? So, do you know about the incident we're investigating? What incident? Also, her name is Viola, not Violetta in the dialogue thing. Well, a man was poisoned in a restaurant just near here. That incident. Let me see. I was here that day with the manager. The manager being the tiger. Furio Tigre. Furio Tigre? So that's where the tiger thing comes from. Zin Yope's got a real name, Nick. Hurry up and find out more about him. Alright, well, I guess we can ask her about him. He's 42 and the head of the Tenderlender Loan Company. Can I ask you about the tiger? I mean, Mr. Tigre? Cookie? Sure. How do you like my cookies? I baked them myself. He. Go ahead, Nick. The honor's all yours. No, ladies first, Maya. He. No matter how I look at this, I just don't get it. What are the tiger and the scary girl doing working together? We are lovers. That's not exactly coming across in your tone of voice. And I owe Don Tigre my life. He's the one who saved me. The tiger saved you? Please, address him properly as Don Tigre. Otherwise, I'll have to... Okay, Don Tigre. Of course, I'm sorry. He saved her life. I'd sure like to know how that happened. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that one. I'm very frail, you see. Just recently, I died once. You died? About 4 months ago. The doctor said to abandon all hope. Oh, wow. We had some new sad music here. I guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the river Styx. But Don Tigre, he saved me. He gave up everything. Everything? When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy. No offense, but I'm finding that a little hard to believe. I decided I'd pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso. I still wonder about what's in her coffee. So, is that why you've got that bandage around your head? This? So what's the story with the bandage? They put it on after the operation. Operation? It's just a little injury. A little fatal injury. A fatal injury? Maya just suffered one herself by the sound of it. So that's the injury you were talking about before when you said you had died once? Oh. Oh my. 4? Urgh, she really creeps me out, Nick. Same here, but we've got to find out the truth. Alright, well, I think we've got our work cut out for us. So next time, we're going to try to see if we can break all these psyche locks. And there he is. Old CD's back feeding the pigeons again.
There, take this, and get out of my park.
Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya, just keep your head down and let's sneak away while we still can. What? Why? Hello, old man! What are you doing, Maya?
Huh? Caw!
Hey, he just turned his back on us. I'm not surprised. I bet I really hurt his pride in court this morning. Hey, Mr. Kudo!
Pigeon, caw!
Look, we really need to talk to you, alright?
Out with the demons! In with good fortune!
Ow, ow, ow! Seeds! Shell splinters! Painful! I always knew you were a demon, Maya. Alright, next time we're going to talk to Mr. Kudo. I wanted to end with the music here. So, hope you all enjoyed yourselves today. We got a lot of new information to consider, but hopefully we can make some sense of it in the next video. So until then, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed yourselves today. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. So take care, and I will catch you